Watch how raw alpaca fleece begins its journey toward becoming premium luxury fabric. It all starts at the alpaca farms, where each fleece is carefully collected and prepared for processing. From washing and combing to early processing, each step helps turn raw fleece into smooth, workable fiber. And in the final stage, this refined yarn becomes the soft, premium fabric known for its exceptional quality. Alpacas are raised in high-altitude regions, where clean air and a controlled diet help ensure fleece quality.
Workers carefully monitor each alpaca's diet and daily routine to maintain the high quality of their fleece.
Workers begin the grooming process by brushing each alpaca to remove loose fibers and dust. Workers also check the thickness of the fleece to make sure each alpaca is ready for the collection stage.
This grooming ensures the fleece stay clean, healthy, and fully prepared for the collection process.
Easy there, easy. You're doing great, nice and still.
Professional shearers work carefully, removing the fleece without harming the animal.
Once collected, the fleece is sorted by natural color to prepare it for premium processing. The fleece is then graded by softness, ensuring only the finest fibers are selected for high-end fabric.
After sorting, the fleece is packed into large, breathable bags to protect its quality during transport.
Once packed, the bags are carefully loaded onto transport trucks headed for the processing facility. The trucks travel from the farm to the nearby processing plant, transporting the fleece for its next stage of refinement. At the factory, conveyors unload the fleece, beginning the first stage of industrial processing. As the screens shake, grass, dust, and natural debris fall away from the fleece. This initial cleaning stage prepares the fleece for deep washing, ensuring a smoother and more efficient process ahead. The washing stage begins inside giant stainless steel drums designed to clean large volumes of fleece at once. Workers load the fleece into the drums, ensuring each batch is evenly spread for a consistent wash.
Eco-friendly detergents are added, ensuring the fleece is cleaned thoroughly without damaging the fibers.
Inside the drums, the fleece gently soaks and swirls, allowing the detergent to penetrate deep into every fiber. This thorough washing leaves the fleece clean, refreshed, and ready for further processing. The clean fleece enters a long tunnel dryer, where steady streams of hot air remove moisture. Inside the dryer, controlled heat flows evenly through the fibers without overheating them. As the fleece exits the dryer, it becomes soft, lightweight, and fully dry.
Next, the dried fleece enters opening machines that gently separate and lift the fibers.
As the fibers open, the fleece becomes airy and voluminous, restoring its natural loft. The opened fibers fall gently onto conveyor belts, forming soft, cloud-like layers. These fluffy piles move along the line, evenly distributed for the next stage of processing. With drying and opening complete, the fleece is now ready for fiber alignment in the carding machines. The carding process begins as the dried fibers enter a line of large industrial carding machines. Inside the machine, rotating drums begin combing the fibers into fine, parallel strands. The drums rotate at different speeds to separate, stretch, and align each fiber. As the process continues, the wool transforms into long, smooth sheets of aligned fibers. Further along the machine, secondary drums refine the alignment even more, smoothing out remaining inconsistencies. Gradually, the carding system transforms the loose wool into long, continuous sheets of perfectly aligned fibers. Workers inspect the fiber sheets, checking for consistency, softness, and even alignment. With the fibers fully aligned, the carded sheets move forward to begin the next stage of transformation. The drawing stage begins as several slivers enter the machine together. Several slivers move forward together through the drawing frame, helping maintain consistent fiber density. Drawing rollers gently stretch the blended fibers, making them thinner and more consistent. The roving frame then takes these soft strands and evens them out further.
A gentle twist is added to strengthen the roving before it is wound.
The finished roving is then wound onto large bobbins for easy handling during spinning. With roving complete, the fibers are now ready for the spinning stage. Spinning begins as the roving is fed into high-speed spinning frames. The fibers twist rapidly, binding together into a strong, continuous strand. As the twist stabilizes, the strand becomes smooth, strong, and ready to be wound. The finished yarn is guided onto cones, winding layer by layer with precise tension.
High-speed spinning reveals the precise motion that gives alpaca yarn its durability.
The dyeing process begins inside large stainless steel tanks filled with vibrant color solutions.
Bundles of yarn are slowly lowered into the heated dye, allowing the fibers to absorb color evenly.
As the yarn soaks, the heat opens the fibers, helping the dye bond deeply into the material.
Workers lift and rotate the yarn to ensure every strand absorbs color evenly. The heated dye baths release steady clouds of steam, creating a warm, atmospheric environment. Once the yarn reaches the desired color, it moves on to rinsing and drying before weaving begins. The weaving process begins as thousands of warp threads are tensioned across large industrial looms. High-speed shuttles insert the weft yarn across the warp, creating the foundation of the fabric.
With each pass, the warp and weft interlock, slowly building the fabric structure.
Gradually, a smooth fabric surface begins to appear at the front of the loom.
The woven material is pulled forward and rolled onto large drums, forming continuous lengths of fabric.
With weaving complete, the finished fabric moves on for inspection and final finishing. The finishing stage starts with a gentle wash to remove any remaining processing residues. Next, softening solutions are applied to give the fabric a smooth and pleasant hand feel.
Brushing machines then lift the surface fibers, enhancing softness and giving the fabric a fuller texture.
Workers check the fabric's feel and thickness, ensuring the finish meets quality standards. With finishing complete, the fabric is now ready for cutting, assembly, and final transformation into luxury alpaca goods.
Look at this inconsistency right here. The color grading is off.
Yes, I see it. It must be a batch issue from the dye lot.
Edge consistency is good. Agreed. Logging the data now.
Loose fibers and small imperfections are trimmed by hand to ensure a clean, polished finish.
With all hand-finished details perfected, the textile is ready for packaging and delivery. Once approved, the flawless rolls are tightly wrapped, sealed, and prepared for premium export.
The process begins as automated cutters slice the finished fabric into exact, pre-measured lengths.
The cut panels are aligned carefully and guided toward the rolling station. Each fabric sheet is rolled tightly around sturdy cardboard tubes for easy storage and transport.
The rolls are wrapped in durable craft paper, protecting the fabric during storage and shipping.
The journal ends in luxury boutiques, where alpaca scarves, coats, and blankets are beautifully displayed. Warm boutique lighting brings out the rich texture and natural sheen of alpaca fibers.
It's incredibly soft, isn't it? Yeah. The finest wool I've felt in years. I think I'll take this one.
Presented with care, these alpaca goods represent the final transformation from raw fiber to refined luxury.
From alpaca farms to premium luxury fabric, this is how nature becomes craftsmanship.